youth? What's happening? It's been about a week and a half since I chopped it up with you. Man, I just had to holler at y'all just real quick. So I don't know if you guys know, but last month, the month of May, 31 days, there were 41 or 42 murders committed. All right, you may know someone who lost their lives, or know someone who was related, or knew them, or knew the ones who pulled the trigger. Don't become a part in any of that. All right? Yes, defend yourself if need be. But if you can walk away, man, who cares? Like people say, "Are you a punk?" You know what you possess. You know what I'm saying? You know you got the boxing game. You know that, but you ain't gotta prove it. You ain't gotta showcase it. And you're back against the wall where you have to, do what you have to do. Then do what you got to do. And I'm not talking about with guns or anything. Like, I mean, you have to defend yourself. But if you can walk away. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. These days, like, if someone loses a fight, the chances of them coming back is great, and they're coming back with other people or with guns. That's just how it is nowadays. It sucks, but that's how it is nowadays. So like I said, it's not even worth it. If you can walk away, just walk away. At least you get to see your mama and your brother again, your dad and them again tonight. They get to see their son, they brother, they whatever tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, just make better decisions, because what's happening in our neighborhoods, like I said, it's going to get worse. And like, you have a bright future ahead of you. You have a bright future ahead of you, especially if you have given your life to Christ and you have given Him permission to be Lord of your life. You definitely have a bright future ahead of you. Don't lose that. Don't risk that for no one. Don't even risk it for yourself, because you're so prideful and you feel like because they were scoring on you in front of old girl and them, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you needed to react in a certain way to show them you ain't no punk. Who care about all that? Now you're on the verge of getting 20 to 30 years in jail. Basically, it's not even about the whole fact that they deserved it. Like, you finna do hard time because you trying to prove to somebody you ain't no punk. 20 or 30 years of your life incarcerated now behind trying to prove to somebody that you ain't no punk. Really, is that worth it? So you have to look at your circle. You have to look at your environment, the people you hang around. In the neighborhood, or the places you choose to kick it in. You have to look at all that, because granted, yes, it can happen anywhere and to anyone, but depending on where you are, the probability increases or it decreases. So when it comes down to trouble just don't follow someone unless they bring trouble, unless they are trouble. So if you know that, like, if you always around a certain group of individuals or a certain individual, and it seems like trouble always find where you guys are, and it's not you, like, truthfully, like, not saying, well, I know it ain't me, but you be wilding. No, truthfully, like, trouble tends to find you guys. It's time for you to reevaluate your circle, because obviously when you're not around, they're doing something they ain't got no business doing. Or even when you are around, you find yourself in sticky situations, and all you did was just choose to hang around with your people because you have bad love for them, but it's bringing trouble. And I know the love is deep. I know it is. But you're gonna have to remove yourself from that. The bottom line, if you know like the places that you go to, you know, it's something always popping off, something always going down. Yeah, you might need to stop going there. You know, period. And like I said, it's not about being a punk. It's about being wise. It's about being wise, knowing that you have a bright future ahead of you. If God woke you up any morning and you feel like, well, this is it. I don't have a future. This the life, that I was dealt. That's a lie. The devil wants you to believe that. The enemy wants you to believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like God didn't wake us up another morning so we can struggle, so we can go through hell all the time. Like, granted, he used certain situations where we have to go through this so we can become the person we were called to become. But that's it. Like, that ends. Like, if you going through the same thing for 5 years, like year after year after year after year, then you have to look at the decision you're making. You have to look at the people that you choosing to hang around. You can't put that on God. All right? My point is, you have a bright future ahead of you. God created all of us with a purpose. All of us. Excuse me. And it's much bigger than where you are. It's much greater than who you are right now. All right? Understand that. So you have to start making decisions that's going to add to your future, not pull away from it, not subtract from it. And the people that we choose to hang around, sometimes they subtract us from our future. They subtract our future from us. And it's not them having the power to do it. It's us allowing it. It's us allowing it and giving them the power to do it. Like right now, you're young, you have a bright future ahead of you. Go after that future. It's already yours. You know what I'm saying? It's already yours. Just walk it out. Just walk it out. And a lot of times, like, you have to walk it out by yourself. Quite a bit of the journey. You have to. But embrace it. It's going to be all right. Cling to Christ. Walk with him. Allow him to guide you. He'll protect you along the way. Like, I mean, he got you. He'll show you what needs to be done. He'll show you how it needs to be done. All right? You can't do it without him. If you're trying to live a life apart from him, it's not going to always go well. It's not going to always end well. It just might not end well. It might go good for now, but it's not going to end well, because that's not the life he has given you to live. You have created a life of your own. Man, where I am going right now, these clouds are looking crazy. Let's see if I can flip this real quick. I thought I could flip it so y'all can see this. Wow. But anyway, so yeah, just stay out of trouble. Stay away from people that causes trouble. That trouble tends to follow. Summer just started, and it's already 40 plus murders in Dallas, Texas alone. Like, does that not tell you something? It's only going to get worse before it get better. Just please don't be a part of that. All right, don't be the one with the don't be the one behind the trigger, and don't be the one on the other end of that barrel. All right, make better choices, and just start doing things that's going to set the stage for the future that you are walking into. All right, and get away from people and environments that's going to keep you from that. Like I said, if just because you live there doesn't mean you have to stay there. Catch the bus on the other side of town and just explore, see different things, see things that you don't see in your everyday life, in your hood. That way you have something to be inspired to. It's not about the material things. Just know that you can do all that you was created to do. All right.